part one of part two tonight. Ready to go. The Flowers Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series, race one of two. We're at Bristol for race number one. Volusia will be coming up right after this race on the same video. Just wait until after the post-race interviews, and the next race for Volusia will pop up. So here at Bristol, your pole sitter, Jesse Gordon out of California. Jamie Kephart in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker in the 3. Blake Doyle in that number 4 spot. Chris Beavers in the 5. Jake in the 6. Jones in the 7. Smolden in the 8 spot. Monroe in the 9. McIntosh in the 10. Divers in that 11 spot. There's Fergie Ferg. He's bringing it home in the 12 spot. 13 going to Bohannon for Broken Axle. And you got Rafe out there tonight in that number 14 spot. 15 going to go to Lucas. And Jonathan Flowers going to be in that 16 spot here tonight. Look at that. Look at the conditions. Woo, nice. 72 degrees. No chance of rain. Clear. 2-mile-an-hour winds. And be sure to check out Jonathan Flowers on Twitch. We'll be rating him right after the next race at Volusia. Check him out on twitch.tv/Jonathan25Flowers. And an awesome supporter of the league and the team and everything we do here. So, big thanks again to him. So, here we go. Jesse Gordon and the Boogeyman going to go out of here. 25 laps at Bristol. Right after this, we're going to do the 75-lap main at Volusia. So, should have some burners here. Let's see what we got. A lot of machines out here rolling around here, man. A lot of talented drivers. A lot of people want to charge up to the front, but 25 laps and a slick track. We should be in for a dandy. Here we go. Good looking start right there. Boys up here in the front, running strong. Your top 4. Here comes Beavers down low. Beavers trying to make it 3 wide here with some of these guys in the middle. Wyatt Walker comfortably in that number 2 spot now. Some of the action in the back, the 57 into 909. Working their way around. Fergie Ferg and Bohannon also working that camera like a madman. We try. Wyatt Walker into 2. Jesse Gordon, steer leader. There's the Boogeyman. And we got a wreck in the back here. Looks like Bohannon turned around. You'll need to get up and out of the way here. You have to escape. You got to escape. You got to go. Oh, my God. That's going to be bad. Oh, man. The leader's almost caught up to him. That was close. Bohannon right there, just all types of the way mixed around there. So right now, Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Boogeyman, Blake Doyle, Chris Beavers, Jake, Jones, Smolden, Anthony, Divers, McIntosh, Fergie Ferg. There's Rafe and all them boys. Not sure what happened with Bohannon. Let's take a look here real quick. Looks like he gets down there and kind of goes up into the 111 there. So wasn't watching where he was going there. The 111 had that top lane there. So unfortunately for Bohannon, it looks like his night's done as he almost wiped out the 111. All right, so Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Blake Doyle, your top 3 right now, side by side. Jake, Chris Beavers, Chris Jones up here also in the mix. McIntosh, Lucas, Rafe, and Flowers. All these guys up here really racing hard, but up front, it's Wyatt Walker trying to put on a show. Walker Ridge Plantation driver. Puts it right there. Gordon with a veteran move here. Your top 3 boys running away with it here. Throw in Kephart. He said, throw a blanket on me. Throw a blanket on me, Flowers. All right, now this track's in good condition for my guys that like it slick. Kephart getting into the back of Blake there. Former teammates, may I add, of the Trash Panda crew. Jake Smolden right there. There he is working his way around. Anthony Monroe, Fergie Ferg. There's Divers, McIntosh. Flowers there. McIntosh in the middle of a 3-way sandwich back here. But up front, Wyatt Walker still your leader, and Blake Doyle with 18 laps to go here, side by side with the California kid. Repping that Capsule of Time Batman machine. Blake Doyle now into that number 2 spot. Kephart working his way. He's in the 4. Right now, Wyatt Walker's just trying to play runaway. 17 laps to go. Chris Beavers, Jake Smolden, Anthony Monroe, Chris Jones, Fergie Ferg, Lucas. Divers right there. There's McIntosh for you folks at home. Hello, I know McIntosh got a lot of friends and family watching the race. How we doing tonight? The 909's doing pretty good. Mr. McIntosh himself in the cockpit with McIntosh. He's running a pretty good line right there, man. Staying competitive with Divers and the boys right in front of him. Hopefully McIntosh can charge to the front here tonight for you guys. Wyatt Walker, Gordon, Blake Doyle. Oh, man. Gordon up there hard into that wall. And they're realizing they got to get off the wall. Get off the wall. If I catch you guys wall riding, I'm booting you out. Blake Doyle. There is Kephart. Chris Beavers, Jake Monroe. All the boys up there trying to find the high line. Yes, riding the high line is one thing. Yes. 14 laps to go. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Blake Doyle into 3. Boogeyman side by side. Boogie right now trying to work his way up there. Blake Doyle also in the mix there, but right now Wyatt Walker just running away with the show here. Boogeyman right there with him, trying to find some momentum. Chris Beavers, Jake, and Anthony Monroe with 12 laps to go. Wyatt Walker running away with this one here tonight so far. Yeah, Wyatt Walker up front by a country mile in the 85. But a good battle right here, though, between Jesse Gordon up on the high side there. Blake Doyle down on the bottom. Kephart trying to hold his thing up there. Watching these machines run. Jamie Kephart right there also trying to find some momentum up front. Yeah. Sparks are flying, I tell you. Rafe hits the pits. He said, I'm out of here. Right now, Jamie Kephart trying to work his way up there. Blake Doyle doing a good job running that bottom down right now. Yellow flag is out. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got one back here around. '54. Oh, he just gets loose. All right, let's take a look here. Who's the 54? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. Looks like Jonesy slides into him here and boom, puts him in there. So that's going to be that. Okay. All right, that was all Chris Jones getting into Smolden there. First one of the night. Line him up. All right. To the tail end of the field here. He gets right into him here, boots him, and then blip. And Smolden had no way of recovering it. Maybe if he didn't have 12 beers, he might have recovered it. Maybe. All right, here we go. Let's try this again here. Now the... All right, let's get these boys lined up here. All right, it's finishing up scoring right now, so we'll go green next time by. So we got to go one more time, and then we should be good here. All right, this race is 6 to go here. It's anybody's race here. Honestly, it is, man. Wyatt Walker had a huge lead there. Shout out to the 39 of you guys watching us in here tonight. Not sure how that happened, but I appreciate all 39 of you guys hanging out with us if you're in here watching us. I don't know if a raid or something came through, but if you're here, appreciate you guys. Thank you. Make sure y'all follow the channel. You know the deal, man. All right, Dirt Street Stocks ready to go. Wyatt Walker, Blake Doyle Jesse Gordon, there's the boogeyman and Chris Beavers. Ready to go here. We got one more race after this at Volusia, 75 lapper. For all 40 of you watching us here tonight, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us in the Twitch watching. There's the boogeyman right there, Beavers, Jake, all these guys trying to find their way around here. Yeah, scoring right now is all jacked up, so it's going to make them go one more time. I can't control it. I wish I could. All right, here we go. Lights will go off this time by. There they go. They're cool. It wouldn't let me P1 it, so it must have had some issues really bad with scoring. All right, here we go. Wyatt Walker, Blake Doyle, Jesse Gordon, Boogeyman. Anybody's race here now, man. 4 laps to go. Wyatt Walker did not want to see that caution come out. But I know there's some guys that wanted that caution to come out. They wanted to get back up there, so we'll see what happens. Oh, here we go. Good start right there for Wyatt Walker. Jesse Gordon to the inside also. Blake Doyle going up to the high side. The boys rolling up there. Beavers now on the bottom. Wyatt Walker still running away right now. 3 laps to go. The battle we're watching up front here. Jamie Kephart slipping back to the 5 spot here. We'll see if he gets a run here. Back into the back bumper of Christian Beavers. Maybe Chris Beavers. Not sure. You never know who's driving that thing. Can Wyatt Walker hang on? One more lap. White flag coming out next time by. White flag in the air for Wyatt Walker. Blake Doyle right behind him. So is Gordon. Boogeyman and Chris Beavers also trying to get up here. Down the backstretch one last time at Bristol in the Dirt Street Stock Series. And there you have it. Wyatt Walker's going to win it. Looks like Blake Doyle going to hang on to that 2 spot, and Jesse Gordon's going to round out your top 3. Yeah, that was a great race there. All right, good deal. All right, top 3, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3, start, finish line. Go, go, go. Let's go. All right. All right, so there you got it right there. Your 3rd place driver, Jesse Gordon out of California. Blake Doyle going to bring it home in the 2 spot in the 38. And Wyatt Walker, your race winner up here, giving some victory donuts here at Bristol as these guys park it right next to him here. So we'll get the interviews underway here in just a second, and we'll pull them up here. Spot. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. Trying to figure out where he's going to park here. So Jesse Gordon out of California, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Hey, good racing up there. Top 6 guys were all running great, man. It was a hell of a race there, even all the way through. And then the caution came out, and I was like, well, it could get janky, but you guys stayed true. Good run. Top 3 tonight. Gordon, break down your race for us.
Yeah, it was an awesome race. Me and Blake, we were side by side, even lap time for like 15, 20 laps. Holding up kept part probably, but, you know, we were letting Walker get away. But, I mean, it was fun. I wasn't giving in, and he wasn't giving in, and it was a great battle. So, yeah, I had a blast.
Absolutely. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Thank you, of course, all the drivers. Congrats, Walker, on the win. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Sheep Standard Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, David Stretching, United Window Tint, and IE Rhino Lining.
Great work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon getting it done here tonight, P3 at Bristol. Went over down to our 2nd place driver, up 2 spots from where he qualified. Blake Doyle, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I just got back. I had to change my shorts.
I bet so, man. Up 2 spots from where you qualified there. P2 here tonight. Great battle between you, Gordon, Walker, and Beavers threw it in there. Kephart out there. Jake was coming in, and It was a nice one between you top six, man. Break down your race here.
Well, first and foremost, shout out to Wyatt Walker. That dude was on a rail tonight, and even with a grapple hook, I don't think we could have reeled him in. So, big shout out to him. He run one hell of a race. And Jesse, man, me and Jesse and me and Jamie were door to door for I don't know how many laps, but literally I had to change my shorts. This was wild. Good race all in all, man. I'm trying to run for this championship, and I didn't want to push anything, but even if I had it in the car, I don't think we would have caught Wyatt here.
Absolutely, but we're going to your home track here. 75 laps coming up next at Volusia, so championship hope still there for you tonight. And Blake, who do you want to thank?
Hey, Volusia sounds great, but I'm wore out. I don't know about these boys, but they done wore me out. That ain't gonna be fun, those 75 laps. But first and foremost, thank you guys for putting it on. Thank Jonathan Flowers and everybody over there at Flowers Motorsports. My wife for building these wraps and keeping me looking fresh and fly all the time. Jamie Kephart, Daniel Lucas, and again, man, shout out to Walker, and pretty much the whole top five, dude. That was an amazing race.
Absolutely. There you have it. Blake Doyle getting it done. P2 here tonight. Great work. All right, went over now to your race winner out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, and the Walker Ridge Plantation Dirt FX Designs, Rowdy Energy. Wyatt, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, they call you the weapon, but you didn't have to pull it out here in Bristol tonight, up 2 spots from where you qualified. Right from the rip, you jumped out to a huge lead there, and then Blake and Jesse and all the boys back there were playing tag with each other, and you were just pulling yourself away, and then we had that late caution come out, and I know everybody was like, oh, shit. But you hailed through there on that restart and finished it strong, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, we got a good initial start, and I was following Jesse, and he left the door open just enough, and I got through, and sometimes you have those races where you hit your marks every single lap. That's just what happened for me. I couldn't mess up if I tried, but I was definitely watching my relatives and making sure they wouldn't catch me, and was happy to see them side by side the whole time. And didn't want to see that caution come out, but got a good restart. Was able to put a little bit of space between me and them.
Absolutely. So great run, and like I said, 75 laps of Volusia coming up next. Hopefully it's going to be as good as what we just saw here. And who do you want to thank tonight, Wyatt?
I thank you, Walker Ridge Plantations, and Dirt FX Designs.
Awesome work. There you have it. Wyatt Walker picking up the big win here in race 1 of 2. Doyle in the 2, Jesse Gordon in that 3 spot, and you're going to have the Volusia race coming up right now. All right, guys, here we go. Race 2 at Volusia, the 50-lap A-Main. Ready to go here. Championship night. They needed this race. It was a makeup race, but they're getting it in right now. Chris Beavers ran a 19.97, blazing in that number 1 spot. 2 going to Chris Jones. Jamie Kephart into 3. Blake Doyle into 4. Wyatt Walker there in that 5 spot. Jake from Canada into 6. Gordon from California into 7. Divers for Chaos in the 8. Daniel Lucas for Flowers Motorsports into 9. Fergie Ferg into 10. Jonathan Flowers in that 11 spot. Anthony Monroe, your owner for Broken Axle Motorsports, in the 12 spot. 13 going to McIntosh and Jordan Bohannon in that 14 spot here tonight for Broken Axle Racing. And that is that. We'll take a look at conditions here tonight for the 50-lap A-Main. 82 degrees here in Florida. 9% chance of rain. Are you kidding me? Clear. 2 mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Jonathan25 Flowers on Twitch. We're going to go raid him right after this race here tonight. So make sure you go follow him. Throw him a sub to the channel. Help the man out. He helps us out. Let's go. All right. So here we go. Chris Jones, Chris Beavers. Front row, Volusia. 50 laps tonight. Let's see who's going to bring that championship home. Your championship leader right now is Blake Doyle. Blake Doyle is leading championship points here. And here we go. 50 laps at Volusia. Pretty much all your championship drivers up front right now. 4 wide. They'll sink it back there. You see the smartness right there. Everybody realizing there's still plenty of time here. Jesse Gordon going to the inside. Chris Beavers, your leader. Kephart into 2. Down the front stretch they go here at Volusia. Side by side right now. They're working their way up here, trying to find that line they want to go in. Jesse Gordon right behind Blake Doyle. There is Jake, Lucas, and all the boys back here. Joshua Diver side by side with Jonathan Flowers. These boys are throwing hangmakers back into back. Getting each other turned upside down and around. Fergie Ferg and the boys. Chris Beavers your leader. Kephart, Wyatt Walker, and Blake Doyle round out your top 4. Jesse Gordon and Jake, 4 of 50 in the books here at Volusia. Single file all the way back through 8. Trying to find their way up here right now. Jamie Kephart battling hard with Chris Beavers. Beavers in that 77. Wyatt Walker ran away with the street stocks at Bristol. Tried a tight battle here at Volusia. He's got Blake Doyle right underneath him here. Blake Doyle sliding down there on the bottom side. A couple different lines here for these drivers tonight. Chris Beavers still your leader. Kephart into 2. Wyatt Walker battling hard with Blake Doyle. Doyle back there. There's Jake, Lucas, and Gordon in your top 5. Couple of the other boys back here beating and banging. Fergie Ferg, Flowers, Anthony Monroe, McIntosh, and Jordan Bohannon. 7 of 50. Beavers, still your leader. We got them beating and banging all over the place back here in the back. Jordan Bohannon in the 101 back here. Race sucks on the side of that machine. Teammate drivers, they can do that to each other. But Blake Doyle right now working the inside of Wyatt Walker. Working their way up there. Flowers trying to keep it low right there. Good looking battle all across the board here for first, second, and third and fourth. Wyatt Walker to the high side. Blake Doyle down low. Jesse Gordon right there with him. 10 of 50 next time by. Championship night at Volusia, 50 lap A main. A good racing up here with your top 5 guys, just looking like it was at Bristol. Jamie Kephart now able to get up here and solely take that lead away from Chris Beavers. Beavers now to the 2 spot. Kephart still digging on the bottom. Wyatt Walker still rolling that high line, and a couple different groups here for these drivers. Not so much follow the leader here. Perfect looking track here tonight for championship night. 12 of 50 right now. Jamie Kephart digging his way in. Wyatt Walker, Blake Doyle. There's Jesse Gordon. Jesse trying to get down there and make something stick on the bottom. Fergie Ferg and the boys back here, they're in their own little race battle. But up front, Wyatt Walker looks to be hitting that mark again on the high side, right up to the back bumper of Chris Beavers. Wyatt Walker looking to stick it in there. Oh, a lot of momentum right there. Wyatt up here running with the leaders. Right now, Chris Beavers and Jamie Kephart 1-2. Wyatt Walker right there in the middle in the 3 spot. Blake Doyle there in the 4. Jesse Gordon in the 5 spot. That black and yellow number 10 Capsule Time Motorsports machine. Everybody's trying to find some time here. 15 of 50. Long race still here to go tonight. Championship night, folks. And what a battle we got up here with your top 5. Oh, Kephart slips up. Opens the door for Wyatt Walker. He says, oh, come on in. Now Wyatt's got up here with a battle with the 77. Kephart checks up. They all check up. Kephart hard into the 77. Bunches your top 5 up even more right now. Look at these guys. Chris Beavers still your leader in the 77. Wyatt Walker down low in the 85. Kephart in the 3 spot. Jesse Gordon in that capsule with time number 10 machine to the 4. Slides it, puts it right up there with a Blake Doyle with a crossover. Doyle with a good looking crossover right there, puts it back in front of him. Gordon with a crossover down low. This is crossover city right here. Now Kephart back to the 2, Wyatt into 3, Gordon to the 5, and Blake's going to take 4 in that spot lap. Some of the best right here racing up front, your top 5. This Beaver's still hanging on up there, man. Kephart right behind him. Every lap ticking off. 30 laps to go here at Volusia. Wyatt Walker slips it right there in front of Doyle. Lines seem to be moving a little bit here. That high line checking up there. Oh, man, contact made. Flowers crashing. We got a caution on the speedway. Check him up, check him up, check him up. All right. Why did he not escape here? Let's take a look. What happened to him? He just glitched into the wall. Oh, he came down. That was on Flowers, dude. He came off the wall, ran into the 909, then glitched himself into the wall. We had a good thing going. First one of the night, Jonathan Flowers. Okay. Nobody hit you into the wall. You drove yourself into the wall. We're watching it right now. We'll have chat verify with me. You drove yourself into the wall, you bounced off, and came down into the 909. Did everybody see what I just saw, or was I blind? Did anybody see that, or am I blind? Okay, here's Flowers right here. I just want to make sure. Who hits him into the wall? Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't seeing something. Okay. Palms are sweaty, I tell you. All right, good deal. All right, here we go. All right, boys, let's keep it clean here, man. That was a good run that we had going. Let's keep it going there. We don't want cautions breeding cautions. Let's keep the show flowing. He said, I got ran into the wall. You gotta love Jonathan Flowers, boy. Gotta love him. All right. We're gonna get reset here. We're gonna go green this time by here. Here we go. Green flag out. Let's go back at it again. Ready, jets them back out here. They'll fan them out again. Jamie Kephart up on the high side. Blake Doyle in the middle. Wyatt Walker on the bottom. Chris Beaver still cooking that high side. 26 laps left to go here at Volusia. Blake Doyle trying to run it in the middle there. Man, he had some speed coming. Blake Doyle right up against the side of the 77. Wyatt Walker drifting up into the middle side of the track right now. 3 wide. And Wyatt Walker is your race leader at the moment. Blake Doyle right behind him. Chris Beavers, Jamie Kephart, Jesse Gordon. 24 laps to go. 3 wide in the middle. Kephart there. Gordon on the bottom. Beavers up high. Wyatt Walker takes this lap here. Little tag of the wall there. Blake Doyle safely right behind him. Trying to find that line right there. Jamie working his way. He's got Gordon down low, 22 this time by. Right now. Oh, contact made. They're able to hold it together. Wyatt Walker able to get up there and hold it. The high side he goes. He'll have to recharge and work his way up here. Wyatt Walker now working his ways into 3 spot. Digging. Contact starting to get pushy back here between these drivers. 21 laps to go. Wyatt Walker into 3 spot. Gordon on the bottom in the 10. Get a recharge here. These guys will get them started back up. Blake Doyle, your leader. And we got a caution out on the speedway again. Let's take a look at what we got here. I believe this is on the 909 here. McIntosh, let's take a look here. Okay. Simple as that. All right, let's see what we got here. The hot dog stand is gonna be in both of y'all's future if you don't chime up on my mic, man. Come on. All right, let me see. I gotta figure out what happened here. I believe it was on McIntosh. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, 100%. All right. Let's go. McIntosh to the tail end of the field there. All right, let's see what these guys can do. Yeah, we're not unreal. All right, here comes your lucky dog. He's working his way up here. Jonathan Flowers coming around here. Boom, boom, boom. He's coming low. He's coming low. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see what these guys got. Blake Doyle, Kephart, Walker, Gordon, Lucas, Beavers. Here we go. Yeah, not smart. All right, here we go. Lights off the pace car. Let's fire them back off here. Blake Doyle, your leader. Kephart on the outside. Wyatt Walker and Gordon, 3 and 4. Here we go. We're off. Back at Volusia. Blake Doyle out front. Wyatt Walker on the inside. Kephart in the 3, 16 to go. Oh, Gordon right up to the back bumper, the 85. And here comes Daniel Lucas in the 111. With 15 laps to go, Daniel Lucas trying to bring it around. The Camel smoke shot machine. Gordon now comfortably right there underneath the 85 of Wyatt Walker. Daniel Lucas working his way up there in the 111. Chris Beaver's falling way off the pace back here. Oh, Kephart and Gordon made contact, or excuse me, Kephart and Wyatt there. A little contact made between the 85 and the 2. 13 laps left to go here. Jesse looking to go to the inside of Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker down up, working his way around Kephart right there. Lucas, Fergie Ferg. There's Beavers, Chris Jones, Jake Divers, and all the boys back here. But up front, 12 laps to go for Blake Doyle. Blake Doyle, your leader for Flowers Motorsports. Boogeyman in the 2 spot. Wyatt Walker still in the 3. Jesse Gordon in that number 4 spot. Jesse's looking to try to make a move here to the inside of Wyatt this time. 11 laps to go. That inside line just not there right now. Chris Beavers and Fergie Ferg jocking it up back there in the back. Here's the 82 of Anthony Monroe. Looks like to be in a U-Haul car tonight or something. Not sure. Absolutely. As the clock's getting ready to strike midnight here on the East Coast, 9 laps to go at Volusia. Jesse Gordon, Daniel Lucas, Chris Beavers, and all the boys trying to work their way around right now. Jamie Kephart on the back bumper of Blake Doyle here. Wyatt Walker into 3, Gordon into 4, 8 laps to go. Jamie Kephart parking it down there, seeing if he can get a run going on the inside. Let's go Capsule in the chat, they're cheering. Jamie Kephart still right there with him. Wyatt Walker up to the 3 spot. Jesse Gordon still in the 4 right now, running strong tonight. Six laps left to go here in Volusia in the championship night, race number 2. Jamie Kephart dipping it down low here, seeing if he can find some speed down there. He'll try to make a late move pass here. Great battle up front. Blake Doyle still your leader. Kephart digging the boogeyman to the inside. Trying to make something work here for him. 4 laps left here to go at Volusia. Chris Beavers and Lucas and the boys back there in the back in a battle with their own. But up front, here you have it. Boogeyman trying to work his way up there. Wyatt still in the 3 spot with 3 laps to go. Blake Doyle holding on here. And he finished it off here. Gordon right there with 2 to go. It's a battle. 4 cars here at the end of this one. 2 laps left here to go at Volusia. Blake Doyle hanging on to the lead out front in the 38. Jamie Kephart in the 2 spot. Wyatt Walker to 3 and Jesse Gordon in that 4. White flag coming out this time by for Blake Doyle. Blake Doyle just got to go a half a track around. Looks like he's going to hold it down there. He'll take care of business. Blake Doyle going to win it here tonight. Kephart in the 2. Wyatt Walker in the 3. All right, good stuff. Top 3, start finish line. Blake, Kephart, Walker. Good run, boys. Woo. Look at the fireworks going off here tonight. That was good right there. Loved it. Good to see it right there, my man. All right, Wyatt Walker there in that number 3 spot here tonight. There he is. It popped up with Flowers' face for a second. Boogeyman in that 2 spot. And Blake Doyle ends up winning it here tonight. All right. Fantastic stuff here. We'll get these guys set up and ready to go here tonight. We'll get the interviews underway here. Over here and fix our mic here. And there we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver tonight out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. The weapon himself, Wyatt Walker. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, good run here tonight, man. 50 laps. We shrunk it down by 25 just to fit it in before midnight, and we got it done. Up 2 spots from where you qualify. Good race here. Just a little bit off from where you were at that Bristol pace, but hey, P3 here. Break down the run for us.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the run. Didn't think it would be as much passing as it was, but somehow got up front. And I think Beaver slipped off the top a little bit and got around him. And ran people clean the whole race, but people, some people won't give and take, but it is what it is. I'm happy with third. I'll take it. I needed for the points.
Absolutely. Job well done out here again tonight, Wyatt. Great work, and congratulations on the P3 here. And who do you want to thank tonight?
God, thank you for doing this and giving us a chance to make up the missed races and Walker Ridge Plantations and Dairy Factory Designs.
Absolutely. Job well done. There you have it. Wyatt Walker, P3 here tonight at Volusia. Whatever now to your second place driver, the boogeyman out of Georgia, and that Trash Panda Choicing Esports Machine. Jamie, you got a copy.
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, good run out there tonight with you and your whole team out there. P2 up one spot from where you guys qualified. And I tell you what, you had that thing cooking, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, man, it was just a matter of finding the right groove at the right time as the track was wearing out. I felt like we had a quick car early on. I just couldn't do nothing with Beavers, and I kind of got the inside line on that restart. It seemed like it just took off. By the time we figured it out, we had to fight through a couple cars. Luckily, we came out right behind Blake, and then Blake's not going to make too many mistakes. So followed him. He was pretty much flawless, and yeah, I tried different lines. I was trying to throw it in higher, throw it in lower, all kinds of stuff. Pulled up beside him a couple times, but Blake, being the good driver that he is, he did the right thing by keeping me pinched, keeping my momentum from gaining any ground, and yeah, that's all she wrote, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done again. Congratulations on the P2 here tonight, Kephart. And who do you want to thank, buddy?
I'll start off tonight, since he won, I'll start off with Blake Dole over at Scrub Hugger Graphics. He makes awesome wraps, him and his wife, Courtney. They make some fire wraps. If you want to get some good-looking cars on the track, hit them up over at Scrub Hugger. I got to thank my team, Choice and Key Sports. Boss Contracting, appreciate them guys for coming on board this year. Trash Panda Mafia. All the above, all them boys over at Flyers Motorsports and all them, Jess Gordon, Wyatt, all them boys. It was a heck of a race. But yeah, all the sponsors, and I appreciate you, Hunt, for putting it on, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, P2 here tonight. Went over down to your race winner here. He does not have a mic. It was disabled in the race. So congratulations to Blake Doyle in the 38, up 3 spots tonight. And big win here for him at his home track. Blake Doyle getting it done here tonight in the Dirt Street Stocks. Congratulations to him. Him again, up 3 spots. Kephart into 2. Wyatt Walker rounds out your top 3. Great race, guys.